In this video, we're going to discuss two words that are pronounced the same, but have entirely different meanings. They are among the most commonly misspelled words in English writing. The first is your, spelled Y-O-U-R. The second is also your, but spelled Y-O-U''R-E. Technically, there is a third your, spelled Y-O-R-E. It means long ago or a time long past, but it is not a modern English word. You might occasionally read it in a phrase such as the knights of yore. However, you are very unlikely to ever use it, either in your speech or in your writing, so we will disregard it for the purpose of this lesson. The first your, the your that is spelled Y-O-U-R, means belongs to you. One little trick to remember the spelling of this word is to notice that it contains the word our in it, O-U-R. Our means belongs to us in the same way your means belongs to you. Both show ownership. If substituting the word our makes sense, then the correct spelling for the word your will be the one that ends with O-U-R. For example, if a house belongs to us, it is called our house, O-U-R. And if the house belongs to you, it is called your house, and you use the your that is also spelled with an O-U-R. If the books belong to us, they are called our books, O-U-R, and if the books belong to you, they are called your books, and you should use the your that is also spelled with an O-U-R. If the tree belongs to us, it is called our tree, O-U-R, and if the tree belongs to you, it is called your tree, and you should use the your that is also spelled with an O-U-R. The second your, spelled Y-O-U''R-E, means you are. It is a contraction. A contraction is formed by putting two words together, removing one or more letters from the second word, then putting in an apostrophe in place of the missing letter or letters. To form a contraction from the words you and are, you put the words together, you remove the A in the word are, then you put an apostrophe where the A used to be. For a more complete explanation of this process, see my video entitled How to Form Contractions in English, also posted on YouTube. So how do you determine if this your is the right your in your sentence? If you can substitute the words you are, then the your that is a contraction is the right spelling. Look at this sentence. The missing word is your, so it says you're my friend. But how do you spell your? Try the words you are in the blank and see if they make sense. You are my friend. If this makes sense, then the your that means you are is the correct your to use. And the sentence will read, you're my friend. If you're going, please take me too. Try reading it with you are instead of your. If you are going, please take me too. Does that make sense? Yes. So you will spell the your that is the contraction meaning you are. He thinks you're pretty. Again, the words you are make sense in the sentence. So you will spell the your that is the contraction meaning you are. Let's practice choosing which your is the correct one in a few sentences. Remember that the first your means belongs to you. If you can substitute the word our in the sentence, then this is the your that you want. Remember that the second your means you are. If you can substitute the words you are in the sentence, then this is the your that you want. Now let's try a few sentences and see how you do. If you forget which is which, you may use the words at the top of the screen to help you. I know you're strong. Which your will you use? If you could substitute the word our, use the first your. If you could substitute you are, then use the second your. The second your is correct, the one that means you are. Shine your shoes. Which your will you use this time? If you can substitute the word our, use the first your. If you can substitute you are, then use the second your, the one that's a contraction. The belongs to you spelling of your is correct. I like your mother. Which your will you use? The first your is correct, the one that means belongs to you. The doctor said you're sick. Which your will you use? The second your is correct, the one that means you are. Your TV isn't working. Which your will you use? The first your is correct, the one that means belongs to you. It's not your fault. Which your are you going to use? The first your is correct, the one that means belongs to you. You're doing great. Which your will you use? The second your is correct, the one that means you are. You're my best friend. Which your will you use? The second your is correct, the one that means you are. How did you do? If you missed any of the practice sentences, or still are not clear about when to use each of these words, it might be a good idea to watch this video again. If you're having no trouble spelling your words correctly, keep it up. See you again soon.